You're watching the news on Magic Bricks now. I'm Amita Balachandra. Let's take a look at the top headlines. After Bengaluru and Delhi, now a shocker from Bagpat. Uttar Pradesh teenagers' ears chopped off for resisting gang rape. Police file an FIR after media outcry. And 6 days since the New Year horror in Bengaluru's MG Road and Delhi's Mukherjee Nagar, investigation continues, but police have no leads and have made no arrests. And good news for parents and students of Treehouse Nursery and Play School. Company claims schools across India will reopen shortly. Straight up to our top story after Bengaluru and Delhi, a shocking incident from Bagpat in Uttar Pradesh has once again exposed brutality against women. Now, a woman was abducted and molested by 4 men. When the victim resisted rape, the brutes chopped off her ears. Now, the victim's trials did not end there. When the victim's family tried to file a complaint, the police allegedly refused to do so. However, after the media picked up the story, police have finally registered an FIR.
मेरी लड़की के कान कतर लिए, काट लिए और मेरी लड़की की गाल घर में छीना झिपटी करी, दुर्घटना कर ली पूरी। आपने इनने चिल्ली मारी तो मैं लिकड़ का आई, वे कूद का भाग गए। नहीं जी, उसी के घर में, अपने घर में घुस गए वो तो लेकर। जी 4 आदमी हैं जी, कान कट गए जी, चिना चिल्ली मारी तो मैं अपने घर से लिकट का आई, वे कुंडी खोल कर अपनी बाहर भाग गए। मैं अपनी बेटी को उठा कर थाना ले आई, थाने में कान भी दिखा दिया मैंने और 3 दिन मेरे पर रहा जी। फिर मेरे पर दरोगा ने चौकी पर ले लिया, कान ले लिया जी मेरे तक। नुका लगा जी ये कदलो जानो तो इसा लियो फिरेगी, अपना कान यहाँ मेरी मेज पर धर दे और जाओ थाना चली जाओ और मैं भी आ लग रहा है जा। और मेरे ना कोई रिपोर्ट डॉक्टरी की है ना मेरे पास कोई उसकी मेरी रिपोर्ट करी हुई है, कुछ नहीं मुझे दिया आज लो। और मुझे भी और परसों नो धमकी लगा रहे थे, अब तुझे हम ठाका लावांगे दोनों माँ बेटियों को, जेल कराएंगे। पुलिस वाले आते कहे थे जी, रोक रखे हुए तो किसी ने, अब ठाका लावांगे। उसने तो रुपये भर दिए, मैं कहाँ तक भरूँ मजदूरों ने। हाँ जी, बुरा तो बस ऐसा करा उन्होंने नाड़े पर हाथ मारा इसके, इन्हें उनका दुलत्ते बजा दिए, चिल्ली मार के। इतना मैं बोल पड़ी तो वे भाग गए, कान काट लिए।
पुलिस जबरदस्ती प्रेशर बनाने के
समझौता कर लो, मैं तो करती नहीं, ये मुझे धमकी लगावा के जेल पहुंचा देंगे तुझे।
लड़की का प्रकरण 2 तारीख को संज्ञान में आया था। तत्काल समुचित धाराओं में 354, 323, 324 में मुकदमा लिख दिया गया। लड़की के कान पे जिसका नाम आया है उसका मेडिकल कराया गया है और मेडिकल ग्राउंड में और कोई भी अगर चीज़ आई होगी तो इस हिसाब से हम आईपीसी की धारा को विवेचक को निर्देश कर दिए हैं कि उसे इम्प्रूव करके कठोर कार्रवाई की जाएगी और गुण दोष के आधार पर विवेचना को 7 दिन के अंदर संपन्न किया जाएगा।
इस मामले में कोई गिरफ्तारी हुई है, किसी से पूछताछ की गई है?
इन धाराओं में भी गिरफ्तारी का कोई स्थिति नहीं बनी है, क्योंकि 2 तारीख का मैटर है और उसमें भी हम लोग विवेचना कर रहे हैं, मेडिकल देख रहे हैं। यथाशीघ्र जैसा होगा वो कार्रवाई की जाएगी।
Now, it's not just a story of one city. It's been 6 days and still no arrests or headways have been made in the New Year's mass molestation case. This comes after the horrific incident fanned outrage across the nation on New Year's Eve. Several women were molested by a mob on MG Road and Beckwood Road in the city of Bengaluru. Shrija gives us the latest.
6 days since the New Year molestation incident, no arrests, no leads. In fact, the City Police Commissioner Praveen Sood continues to maintain that they have received no credible evidence to arrest the accused. Also, what we hear is that the police have sifted through around 45 cameras that were installed on the night of this particular horror, especially on MG Road, Brigade Road and Church Street. However, the police continues to maintain that they haven't received any credible evidence to in fact arrest the accused. accused. Also, what we know at this point in time is that the police have in fact filed suo moto. 4 cases have been registered, that is 2 at Kaban Park Police Station, 1 at Ashok Nagar Police Station and the other at Indira Nagar Police Station. Also, what we know at this point in time is that the police are trying to get in touch with people who have been talking about the New Year molestation on social media, and they want to take people out and question them based on this if they have any leads. In Bengaluru, Shrija for Magic Breaks Now.
Now, not just Bengaluru, but no arrests yet in the shocking Delhi molestation case where a woman was molested by goons in Mukherjee Nagar, who also attacked the cops who tried to stop them. Deepa Rana gets us this report on the ongoing investigation.
Soon after the CCTV footage of a molestation case emerged from the Mukherjee Nagar area, the police is investigating the CCTV footage. In fact, the police have also told us that they have questioned over 1200 to 1500 students of the nearby coaching centers, and also they have distributed the CCTV footage to various coaching centers so that it is easier to identify these 2 men. Now the CCTV footage clearly shows that 2 men who are riding pillion on a motorbike driven by another man have tried to allegedly molest a girl. One of them is wearing a yellow jacket while the other one is wearing a blue jacket. And soon after police's intervention, the 2 men fled from that area. And after some time, a mob came and they started pelting stones on a police booth. Over 20 policemen were present over there, out of which 4 were women policemen, and they had to take shelter in a police booth. They had to apprise their seniors so that more security comes in, and only after 4 hours on December 31 was the situation taken into control. Now what we are getting from our sources in Delhi is that the police is examining the footage. They are trying to find out about these 2 men, whether they are students of the coaching centers located in Mukherjee Nagar or have they come from outside is still not clear. However, police has started investigating upon the two men, and also a case has been registered of various sections, including assault on a woman, destroying public property, and also attacking a government servant. So the case has been registered, and police has told us that investigations are still on, and we can expect that soon police will detain or arrest the culprits.
Women's safety in India is a much abused word. Conveniently raked up incidents that happened in Bangalore, Nirbhaya in Delhi, the rape and murder that happened in Mumbai. The uncomfortable truth is that half of this nation's citizens live in fear.
I saw like 2 men coming towards me, so I saw their suspicious looks, and one of them just groped me in a moment that I couldn't, I did not have my senses that time. I went blank.
What Chaitali is saying is reason enough for the police commissioner to reduce this in writing and go after the accused.
166A, the policemen who do not register offences that have taken against women are guilty. They can be penalized. Punishment is up to 6 months. All these Bangalore police who did not come forward, did not register the case, I think they should be put behind bars.
It's a basic human behavioral problem, and I think learning should start at home. I don't know why such people take things for granted. Are they not scared?
Why she failed to show her courage to file a police complaint against the accused person? Why from which region she is afraid to face the trial?
I don't have the confidence to go up to them and talk and talk to them about my complaint, about what happened with me, because I have been lot of times noticing a lot of times that police have been ignorant towards the women.
We are living in a digital India, so we have lots of technology. So instead of blaming each other, we have to start the research. We have to stop it. We need a clarity. We need a consensus.
As a community, we need to come forward and help anyone who calls out for help on the street. We need to stop pushing this under the carpet. We need to stop pretending like molestation and groping is not such a big deal, that it's not a crime, because it is.
Are you watching The Urban Debate? Only on Magic Bricks Now.
Moving on now, some relief coming in for parents and kids as Treehouse centers across the country could open in a week's time. Aishwarya Palwal joins us with more details on the phone line. Aishwarya, you've been tracking the story from day one. Tell us what the cause of this turnaround is.
Now, what has happened was that the company did not have money to run
most of these centers, and that was the major cause why all these schools were shut down. Now, teachers were not paid salaries for more than 4 months. Even the landlords of that area where these schools were there, they were not paid the rent. So the major cause why these schools were shut down was that there was a paucity of funds. Now, what Rajesh Bhatia, who's the MD of this company, has been telling us is that come what may, these schools will reopen on the 9th, or if not on the 9th, then definitely on the 10th of January. He told us in his office in Khar that most of the dues have been cleared. He said that teachers have been paid the salary, landlords have been given the rent, and he is pushing everything that he can. He's doing everything within his power to make sure that these schools open up. Even as I'm talking to you right now, currently there's a meeting going on in his office between teachers and Mr. Bhatia, where he's trying to explain it to them as to how salaries will be given to all those teachers who are still waiting for their salaries. As far as the parents are concerned, he's sent out a message to all the parents saying that they can come and visit the school on the 9th or latest on the 10th, and they can start sending the children because he'll make sure that the schools reopen.
Also, Aishwarya, what is the sense that you're getting from teachers and parents at this point in time? Do parents still want to retain their children in these schools?
What parents are saying is that they will wait till the 9th. Latest, they will wait till the 10th. If schools do not reopen on the 10th, then definitely some of them will take the legal route. Some of the parents with whom I have had a word with, they are saying that their papers are in place. And if the school does not reopen on the 10th, then they will definitely sue the company. They are looking at going to the consumer court. They are saying everything from their end is ready. Now, because they have got some kind of an assurance from Mr. Bhatia, they won't go ahead with all these procedures right away. They'll wait till the 10th of January. But yes, definitely, if schools do not reopen, then the parents will, for sure, the parents will take the legal route.
Right, Treehouse centers could reopen there. Aishwarya getting us all the details. We'll keep a close watch on that here on Magic Bricks. Now, moving on now to Bengaluru. The Gurguntepalya Overbridge along the outer ring road finally opened to traffic on Friday. The railway overbridge is expected to decongest the traffic on the ever-busy outer ring road. Shrija gets us the latest.
I'm right now standing on Gurguntepalya Road Overbridge. In fact, nearly 4 years in the making, the bridge has been finally open to traffic only on Friday. In fact, this particular overbridge passes over two railway tracks also earlier before the construction of this particular bridge. In fact, there used to be a bottleneck to nearly, 2 kilometers the traffic used to pile up, and because of which the traffic officials as well as the railway officials used to be at loggerheads asking them to not to increase the frequency of the closure of the gates, railway gates. But however, the BDA in fact finally stepped in and jointly constructed this particular overbridge at a cost of 40 crore rupees. Also, what we have to understand is that before the construction of this particular bridge, the commuters in fact used to take the BEL circle, which used to connect the outer ring road, a small stretch of which that is the Tumkur road, and it used to nearly take the commuters at least 1 hour or so to reach this particular location. However, after the construction of this particular overbridge, now the traffic congestion has eased to at least 30 to 40%. Also, what we know is that the construction of this particular bridge has come just in time when Pravasi Bharatiya Divas is going to kickstart on Saturday, and the commuters have also welcomed this particular decision. In Bengaluru, Shrija for Magic Bricks Now.
Now there won't be any traffic congestion in that area, because otherwise there are two major railway lines. One is the Tumkur line, another one is the goods line towards Tumkur. So always hours together, once the railway level crossing gate closes, then there will be a queue of around 2 to 3 kilometers length. So now that thing is cleared now. See, actually there was some issue with the land acquisition, which BDA sorted out, and now it is over. This cost is totally 40 crores. In that, 27 crores is BDA share, 13 crores is the railway share. This is the length of around 665 meters. Okay, sir. Yeah. So it covers two major railway lines.
There was a proposal to build a rail overbridge because two railway lines were passing in that outer ring road stretch between Hebbal and Yeshwanthpura NH4 junction. And the railway bridge has been dedicated to the service of the public today by the Honorable CM. With that, the motorists travelling in that road need not wait for the railway signal to get cleared. Earlier, even two lines were there, so hence each railway crossing used to take 30 to 40 minutes. That much travel time is saved by opening this rail overbridge. It has eased because there is no stoppage at the junction. Now, with the opening of this rail overbridge, there is no stoppage there, so hence there will not be any pile-up. Earlier, depending on the time, rail sometimes two trains used to cross in that, sometimes three trains used to cross. Yeshwanthpura station nearby, sometimes one train used to come, another train used to leave the junction. So there, the level crossing closure and opening time sometimes used to be 40 minutes. So considering the traffic of the outer ring road, depending on the time of the closure, there used to be large pile-up.
Right now, very easy on traveling. Everything is easy. When you compare to last time, very useful for everyone.
Before flyover, very traffic, very difficult driving, so drive every actions. Now it's very good.
Yeah, I'm feeling more comfortable. Like previous to this, it was like hectic. We used to wait for 4 to 5 hours. So now it's been like all the people who have traveled, they have the feeling like it was really hectic. Now it's comfortable and
easy right now because if the railway gate has been closed, there are two gates actually. Either one gate gets closed or the other gate gets closed. But if you see, the traffic jam would be up to the signal. Since now the bridge is open, now it is easy for us.
Moving on now to 2017 could well be the year of real estate investment trusts or REITs. Now, viewers might note that the industry has been waiting for a REIT listing since 2014. In the last 2 years, SEBI has brought in several changes in REIT structures, so much so that the union budget had in the year 2016 abolished dividend distribution tax, the biggest hurdle for REITs so far. Now, leading players like Embassy, Blackstone, K. Raheja Corp, etc. could list a REIT this year. That's what we're hearing. In fact, I caught up with the group president of K. Raheja Corp, Neil Raheja. Listen in to what he has to say.
SEBI has given the latest regulations on REITs in November, early December. And I think now a lot of people are seriously evaluating that. And we've already seen the first filing happening of the first REIT. We've had 6 InvITs filed. And I think it's only a matter of time you'll see a lot more happening. And in 2017, you will definitely see REITs listed.
Is the industry comfortable with the norms that have been relaxed? Or do you expect anything from the budget on this?
So I think I'd like to congratulate the government and SEBI in doing excellent work on the REIT legislation. There are some minor things still pending from the Ministry of Finance, and we'd hope that in this budget those get addressed. But you will anyway see serious action moving on the REIT side here.
Okay, last question for people who've been holding back for the last 50 days now. If they were to invest in the real estate sector, where should they be investing?
I think people who want to invest in real estate should start looking at investing in REITs. But people who want to buy a house for their own house, I think this is you can't get a better time. We've already seen interest rates come down. All the banks have already started cutting rates.
Also in the news, in a bid to curb Mumbai's growing air pollution, air purifiers have been installed at 5 junctions of the city. Now, developed by IIT Bombay and National Environmental Engineering Research Institute. The units have been installed at Sion, Kalanagar Junction in Bandra, Ghatkopar, Bhandup, and is under installation near the BMC's headquarters. In our special series, Mumbaikar Vote Today, we focus on the M East ward of the city, which had been in the news throughout 2016 for all the wrong reasons. Now, M East is home to the Deonar dumping ground and also has a substantial share of Mumbai slums. What will get this ward to vote? Here's a special report by Richa Sharma.
This ball of
methane-laden smoke that covers the locality is the biggest problem which residents of Mumbai M East Ward have been grappling with for decades. A problem the city's fathers were forced to take cognizance of in January and March 2016 when toxic smokes from fires in the Deona dumping ground enveloped the entire city, causing a public health crisis so severe that schools had to be shut down. However, a year down, no lessons have been learnt.
मेरे को तो दमे की शिकायत हो गई, समझे, खांसी, ऐसी धुआं चलता है, ये धुआं उठता है, उठने से उतनी खांसी होने लगी। मेरे को ही नहीं, यहाँ पे तुम अंदर जाएंगे ना, हर एक को खांसी, धुएं से कितने लोगों को एलर्जी है।
किसी भी हॉस्पिटल में आप जाके देखेंगे तो आपको गोवंडी और शिवाजी नगर के पेशेंट मिलेंगे।
It has not been possible to shift the entire Deonat dumping ground to any new location. It is not going to be possible simply because it's a huge area and the overall waste that gets created in Mumbai is too big, it's too huge.
Civic authorities meanwhile have been deterring over shutting down this dump yard where garbage mountains rise up to 20 stories. Despite a High Court order, a committee has given report in this matter, yet BMC has not done much. But the dump yard is not the only issue. Spread across 32.5 square kilometers, the M East Ward covers areas such as Deonar, Govandi, Mankhurd and Trombe. It is one of the largest and yet most underprivileged wards in the city, with 77.5% of its voters living in slums like these. The major problems that the people here face is the lack of basic civic amenities like electricity, water supply and also the sewage gutters, which are almost negligible here. The people here are angry and frustrated with the local government and corporators who they say have done very little to actually or even try to improve their situations.
इस क्षेत्र में कोई भी आमदार अभी आज तक काम नहीं किया। यहाँ सिर्फ कसम खा के जाके मैं कसम खा रहा हूँ, मुझे औलाद की कसम, मुझे वोट दे दो, लेकिन उन्होंने आज तक कोई काम इस एरिया में क्षेत्र में नहीं किया।
ये गटर है और कचरा है, कचर पट्टी तो इधर ही डालते हैं, जितनी भी औरतें हैं कचरा इधर ही ला के डालते हैं।
The high concentration of slum dwellings in Govandi, Mankhurd and Deonar has also led to rampant theft of water and electricity, with local mafia controlling both. The authorities have tried cracking down on such illegal supply, but the local mafia presents strong opposition, as the people say they don't have any other way than this to survive.
पानी और लाइट की तो सबसे फर्स्ट समस्या यही है कि पानी भी नहीं है, लाइट भी नहीं है, दोनों चीज़ नहीं। इतना बड़ा एरिया है, देखना चाहो तो हर एक घर से पूछ सकते हो, ना पानी है ना लाइट है।
आपको मैं बताऊं कि कुछ पानी के लिए जो घर घर के अंदर बौड़ी खोद के उसी में बर्तन घसते हैं, उसी में पानी पीते हैं, उसी में खाना खाते हैं। 20 रुपया 15 रुपया गैलन पानी लेके पीने का आदमी कब तक इस्तेमाल कर पाएगा, ये बताइए।
Local corporators, however, maintain they are doing their best.
ये जो इलाका जो बसा हुआ है, एनडी जोन में बसा हुआ है, इसके लिए गवर्नमेंट का जो पहले का नॉर्म्स था कि 95 वाले को पानी और लाइट देना, अभी इन्होंने 2000 का कर दिया है। तो ये यहाँ का मेन समस्या के लिए हमें ये आड़ है कि कलेक्टर की लाइन होने से एनओसी ज़्यादा जल्दी नहीं मिलती।
Residents of the ME ward are not just struggling due to the unhygienic and inhuman living conditions, but also due to lack of basic civic amenities. Home to the disastrous Deona dumping ground, residents say that they have long been neglected in the hands of the local corporators and authorities as well. This is Richa Sharma for Magic Bricks Now.
Meanwhile, there's some good news coming in for home buyers. If you've bought a home and want to rave about it, or do you want to rant about your experience with a particular real estate company, Magic Bricks now gives you the home buyer a platform. The Magic Bricks Realty Consumer Awards 2016, India's only credible award for the real estate industry, because here you, the home buyer, are both judge and the jury. In this survey-based Realty Award, you get to choose the best residential projects in various categories across 7 Indian metros. Buyers will rate developers on project delivery, quality, customer service and after-sales service and maintenance. And what's more, only projects that have an occupancy certificate are eligible. So, log on to consumerawards.mbnow.in. Help us choose India's best developers. Make your vote count. And that's a wrap on the news on Magic Bricks. Now stay with us for more news and updates.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at magicbricksnow. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.